This is basically part 2 of the review of the Crua hybrid. I'm in the backyard, and now that I'm back at my place a couple of days later, we've had rain, so I set the hybrid up in the backyard. It's been up since yesterday. We've had light hail, and it's rained on and off all night long. And you can see the rainfly has collected water. In a minute here, I'm going to open it up and see if any water got inside the tent. But for now, it looks like I did a pretty good job of keeping it up. So I've got everything opened up now. You can access, when it's in tent mode or bivy mode, you can access it from either side. Right now I've got the rainfly rolled up on both sides. You can remove the rainfly altogether and just use the mosquito net. The mosquito net is actually attached to the hammock body, so you can't remove this. When it's up, you've got enough room in here in your vestibule to get up and make your morning coffee without having to get out there and brave the elements. So again, I'm 5'10". I've got plenty of room in here. Or the mosquito net between the outer layer gives you plenty of ventilation. So a couple of small differences on measurement. I've already I measured the height at the head and foot end, and it came up with 24 16 inches compared to what Crua website said is about, I believe, 12 inches. Also, in hammock mode, they say the bed portion or the body is 7.5 feet and would easily hold someone that's 7 feet tall. I just measured it and came out with 6 feet 8 inches. But in hammock mode, the material, because you can see how much material's in here kind of bunched up. So in hammock mode, this would be spread out, it'd be sagging, so probably if they measure along the entire curve of the hammock body, you're going to come up with 7.5 feet. But like I said, I just came up with 6 feet 8 inches when I measured it. I'm 5'10", plenty of room. I mean, you got space for your pillow. It's wide enough, I think you could put extra gear in here, your clothing, your boots, your whole 9 yards to keep stuff out of the rain. And as they've pointed out in a couple of the Crua videos, this is supposed to be a reflective material that helps radiate the sun's heat away from you during the day, but it also helps trap your body heat in when you're sleeping in here at night. The main thing is that I'm impressed with is that there's absolutely no water, zero water inside the bivy itself. There's a couple of droplets from when I opened up the fly and shook it to roll it up, but whatever this material is waterproof. Here. And I'm guessing it's heat taped or heat sealed to form a waterproof barrier there, and it works. That little drop right there is from me shaking this door when I opened it up. Otherwise, I haven't found any water inside here, so I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so on the opposite side, or as you're laying in the hammock, the left side, you've got a full-length zipper that's designed for connecting to a second hybrid. So you're essentially making a two-person shelter now. The zipper runs the entire length of the system, and I'm guessing if you were to do that, you would need to specify that you already have a Crua hybrid and that the zipper's on the left side, and you want to get the matching hybrid, and you essentially make a two-person shelter, which would be pretty nice. Give you a little bit of extra room here in this area connected by the two shelters. I'm guessing this would this would become your rain gutter, connecting the two shelters. But anyway, that'd be pretty interesting. According to the Crua website, shipping weight for this hammock is, I believe, 6.5 pounds, but trail weight is 5 pounds, and they said that's how a person might pack it when they're camping without the poles. I'm not sure if they're talking about the poles for the rainfly or the spreader bar poles. They advertise that you can use the hammock without the spreader bar poles, but I don't know how comfortable that'd be. So in closing, I think the Crua hybrid is a solid, well-built system. As I look at it, it seems to have a little bit of military history in its DNA. Colors, durability, it's rugged. I like the versatility that it can be a complete hammock tent, hammock shelter, or ground bivy. You can remove this completely. It's very solid. If you have any questions and you can't find it on the Crua website, I'll post a link to Crua's website below this video someplace. If you have any questions you can't find or my opinions on something, feel free to leave me a message. There was only a couple of other folks that had actually done reviews on this, so I just wanted to kind of do something for those looking for a little bit more information. So I hope you found this video helpful. Get out in the woods and have a good time. Thanks for watching.